You know, when I was about 9, my mom's third or fourth husband would make me go to the Oklahoma University football games afterwards and pick up cans after the game for money. And I'll tell you, it taught me something that comes in handy this time of year. You can take the trash of what's going on in some of these games and take advantage of them if you can find those diamonds in the rough. And I've got a couple here that we can look at. When you look at two winless teams, when they play each other, you want to think underdogs. Underdogs in week 4 with winless teams are covering about 66% of the time. So when you're talking Carolina, Minnesota, you're looking underdogs there. So look Carolina. Also teams that are scoring a bunch versus teams that are not scoring a bunch. Los Angeles scoring a whole lot of points, especially at home. 4 of their last 5 at home have gone over the total. Las Vegas, when they go on the road, they're not scoring points. 6 of the last 8 going under with Las Vegas. So I like Los Angeles over Vegas as well.
May not have Jimmy G, at least at the time we're taping the show. He's in the concussion protocol as well.
Which certainly doesn't help their chances.
Yeah. All right, Teddy, I know you've got a couple games circled as well. What do you have for us?
Sure. Well, I mean, at this time of year, when we talk about finding value, what does that mean? Offenses that look pretty. Well, defense wins championships. So the public's going to like teams that score and look pretty. And they're going to devalue teams that don't. So I'm going to take a couple of teams that if they're going to win or cover, they might look ugly this week. Let's talk about Dallas, -7 against New England. And this is, look, strength of schedule. Dallas hasn't faced anyone. The 2 New York teams in Arizona, they have not faced a good team yet. New England last 10 road games, only 2 decided by more than a touchdown. New England 3 games so far this season, none of them decided by more than a touchdown. They're in every game. And Dak Prescott versus strong defense, well, we've seen enough that I've got my concerns. New England might be live in this one. And then you have a New Orleans team that lost last week, maybe without their starting quarterback this week. But let's not forget, Tampa's +5 in turnover margin. That's number 2 in the NFL. I don't think that's sustainable. And of course, Tampa, short week versus a quality defense. New Orleans, pretty darn good defensively. They haven't allowed more than 20 points in any of their last 11 ball games.
And over these next couple of weeks, we're going to take advantage of all the new money that's in the market as well. Lots of new gamblers, lots of guys that don't know exactly what they're doing. That's going to create some value playing some of these spots that aren't easy to walk up to the window.
And that's why those guys need to call you.
Right? It makes it a little easier. We've been doing this a while. We've made those same mistakes. We're just not doing it this year.
All right, thanks, fellas.